He's from the tribe of Judah.
What's up, sis?
Hi.
You're a so-called African American, right?
Yes.
But according to God, you're from the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
How did your foreparents get over into this side of the world?
Slavery.
Slavery. You know that? Did you know it's documented in the Bible that was going to happen to us?
Really?
Really? Give me that. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah. Let me show you what Moses. You know, you familiar with the story with Moses when he told Pharaoh to let my people go, which were the Israelites. He was telling them to let my people go, right? Okay, this is what Moses told the Israelites. Watch, let me let the Bible speak.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these are words Moses spake to all 12 tribes of Israel, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass,
So Moses told all Israel this, all the Israelites this. But it shall come to pass,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if y'all don't listen to God.
to observe to do all his commandments
He told them we got to do all his commandments and
and his statutes,
his statutes.
which I command thee this day.
So he told us if y'all don't keep all these commandments and statutes that I command you this day, they was.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What is a curse, sis? Something bad. So Moses told the Israelites, man, y'all don't keep these commandments. Something bad gonna happen to y'all. That's what he told them. So this is what Moses told verse 46.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So he said these curses are going to be up on us for a sign, meaning to identify ourselves. The same way you know they serve food in here for these signs, these curses are going to be up on us for a sign for us to identify who we are in these latter days.
Right.
Read.
And for a wonder.
Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
So these curses are going to be up on us forever. We're going to know it's us by these curses been going on from way back when. Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Just because we ain't serve God with joyfulness and gladness of heart.
For the abundance of all things.
Read.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies.
So God says, since you want to serve me, you're going to serve your enemies. I'm going to let you identify who the enemies are. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
Okay, when we want something to eat, Publix, Kroger, who do we got to go to get it? What nation of people? Caucasian. But what God called them though? He said you will serve your what?
Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies.
The Most High. Yes.
That's right.
Go back to your word.
In hunger
In hunger,
and in thirst
you want something to drink. Read.
and in nakedness
Your clothing. Read.
and in want of all things.
So for everything we want, we got to go to these other nations of people for toothpaste, toothbrush, toilet paper. Whatever you need, we got to go to another nation of people for.
Wait, I gotta go.
Hold on, let me get you this one before you go. One more.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse
I'll
68.
show you the slave ships is in the Bible. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The word Egypt is anonymous for bondage. So Moses said the Lord is going to bring y'all into bondage again.
With ships.
He said you're going to go into bondage, which means slavery again, but this time you're going to go with ships.
Not a Christian.
You just said how we got over here. On slave ships, read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So the same way he told us this, the same way it's going to happen. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We ain't seen our homeland no more again. Since we got over here off them slave ships, we ain't went back to where we came from, have we?
That's right.
Read.
And there
When you get off them slave ships and there,
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
there go that word again, you shall be sold unto your enemies
For bondmen
for slave men
and bondwomen.
and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
That's what I'm trying to prove to you, that our history is in this book.
Right.
This is our book and our book only. See, they deceived us by giving us certain scriptures out of this book and giving us this white image of Jesus and telling you all you got to do is believe. The Bible ain't saying Christ looked like this. The Bible says Christ looked like this.
Right.
Did you know that? You didn't know that? I want to prove it to you, sis. I see you in a rush. But look on that flyer. It's in that flyer too. Just take a look in that flyer. The same image in there and the same Bible verse where it proves it is in that verse. Y'all have any questions, sis?
She got a question. What is sin?
Give me that. Let me show you what it is. What you think sin is, sis? Come close, I ain't gonna bite you. Come close. We come out here for you. We come out here to get a conversation with you. That's why we out here every Saturday.
Right.
To try to get a conversation to show you what God said according to this Bible. And that's a good question. Because all these people walking past here can't tell you what sin is. They got their own definition of sin. But we're going to show you what God says. That's right.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
Read.
Whosoever committeth sin,
Read.
transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is breaking God's laws. Did you know that? That's what sin is. Sin is breaking God's laws. Do y'all know any of God's laws? What's the law? Don't kill somebody, okay? Any other laws? You know which one you know?
Like adultery.
Yes, that's the law.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all eat pork? Did y'all know that's a law? Read this.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be...
The swine, what is the swine? The pig. Read.
And be cloven-footed.
Read.
Yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
God say he unclean to you, sis.
Right.
Read.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
So we out here to show our people that according to God, we don't supposed to be eating the swine. That's
right.
We don't supposed to be eating the pork. Every time you put the pork to your mouth, you in sin.
That's right.
And you will not get the kingdom of heaven eating pork.
Right.
Give me Revelation 21 and 27. And you stand there for a minute, I'm going to prove it to you. Because he said sin, he said pork is an abomination. Now let's see what he said about the abomination.
Bring it up. Revelation chapter 25 verse 27. Read. And thou shalt in no wise enter into it anything that defileth.
Do you hear that? Anything that defileth.
Neither whatsoever worketh abomination.
This is what God said. So we eating that pork, according to God, you ain't finna walk through them kingdom's gates eating that.
That's right.
That's what God says, sis. And that's what we out here to show our people. Because the Christian church not telling you this.
Right.
The Catholic church not telling you this.
Right.
But they want your money when you go in there.
Right.
When last time y'all been to a Christian church? How many times they passed the collection plate? Twice. That's all they want is your money. Now, how many laws did they teach you? Not one. That's why we out here to teach you God's laws.
That's right.
That's what, yeah, that'll work. That's what we out here to do every Sabbath, to show our people that we in sin. That's why we on the bottom now. Matter of fact, give me Jeremiah 5:25. That's why we can't get the things that we desire. We don't know sin holding stuff away from us.
Right.
We praying for stuff, so-called praying for stuff, but it ain't coming to us.
That's right.
Because the whole time we breaking God's commandments, and he upset about that.
Right.
Right.
Read this.
Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 25.
Read.
Your iniquities have turned away these things,
The Bible said your iniquity have turned away these things from you.
and your sins have withholden good things from you.
That's what God said. Sin holding stuff away from us. That's why we can't get the stuff we desire. I know y'all want husbands, right? Y'all married? Y'all want a husband, right? Y'all want a righteous husband, though. Y'all don't want a man who be a whoremonger, be an adulterer. Y'all want somebody who's gonna lead the household, right?
Right.
But the thing is, you gotta find a man who being a man according to God.
That's right.
Because these dudes walking around here not men.
Right.
Let me show you what a man is. Give me that. Let me show you what a real man is, what you should desire. What you should desire to have according to God.
Right.
Because when the man following God, what God say, that's a real man. And that's what you should desire. That's why you got to find a man that's following God and his commandments.
Read it up.
Read this.
1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2.
Read.
I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
So he told us men out here, he told us what else to do to become men. Because one point in time we thought we was men, but we were still little boys.
Right.
But when we start doing what God say, then we turn into men. Then we turn into husbands.
Right.
Then we turn into providers.
Right.
When we start doing what God say.
That's right.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
Read.
To walk in his ways. To keep his statutes. And his commandments. And his judgments. And his testimonies. As it is written in the law of Moses.
So God told us, do everything I told you to do in this Bible, and then you a man.
That's right.
See, that's what you should desire, sis. You feel what I'm saying? But first you want to work on getting yourself in order, making sure that y'all keeping God's commandments. Then when you start keeping God's commandments, you're going to do what God say, and He going to send you a righteous man.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now let me give you another law. Give me the one that Deuteronomy. Let me show you, man. We out here for y'all, sis. We want to see you happy. We want to see you happy, sis. We want to see smiles on y'all face. We don't want to see y'all crying. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see y'all sad. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Now this is a law that God gave to us, to our people, to the nation of Israel, which is black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. What's your father, sis? Your father's nationality? So-called African American. But according to God, he's from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
And he's an Israelite, so you are an Israelite according to God. And that's what God told the Israelite women. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Read.
The woman.
The who?
The woman.
Read.
Shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now what is a woman's garment a man supposed to be putting on? A dress? What you say, sis? A skirt? Right? So God said the man is supposed to put on a woman's garment. Read from the top again. And he said the woman what?
The woman
shall
not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So what women wear that pertains to men? God said He don't want y'all wearing pants.
That's right.
But guess what the world say? It's okay. Right. Go put on them female pants. That's what the world tell you. But God told y'all not to do that though.
Right. That's right.
That's what God said. In His judgment, when Christ cracked them skies, and y'all have on pants. Because y'all are princesses according to God.
That's right.
So when He come back and you have on pants, it's a judgment. I'm going to show you it's a judgment. Y'all don't want Christ's judgment. We out here to give you warning. That's why He sent us. We wake up every early morning, drive from other cities to get here to teach y'all.
Right.
That's what we do, because we love our people. Watch us read this.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8.
Read.
And it shall come to pass.
But it's going to happen. This is what we say, it shall come to pass. Meaning, it's going to be a lot of women that's going to say, now I'm going to wear my pants. I'm going to continue to wear my pants because I've been wearing them my whole life. So the Most High God knows this. That's why He put it in the Bible. So He said, it shall come to pass. Man, this is going to happen. Read.
It shall come to pass.
Read.
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
When Christ cracked them skies.
That I will punish the princes.
Hold on, that I will what?
I will punish the princes and the king's children. And all such are clothed with strange apparel.
What He told you not to put on is strange to Him. So He said He going to punish you. He said this shall come to pass. This is going to happen. So when y'all walk away from Him and y'all say, man, dudes, they read the Bible, but I still don't want to hear that. But guess what? Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 19. This day have been recorded against y'all. When y'all stop here, y'all was marked. When y'all start hearing this Bible, y'all was marked. God know y'all know it now. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19.
Read.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
You hear that? This day have been recorded against y'all. The same way it was recorded against us when we heard it. But we decided, man, look, we finna do what this Bible say.
That's right.
We ain't got time to be following this world, because this world gonna lead us into destruction.
Right.
Hold on, let me ask y'all been seeing these bombs been shot out in these other countries? Trump sending bombs and all that? Do you know the Bible prophesied nuclear war on this land?
That's right.
That's why we had to give y'all warning. We don't want to see y'all burnt up.
Right.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Let me show you this. The bomb he gonna shoot gonna melt everything. Second page. Watch this. That's what God's saying. We out here to give you warning, sis. We just the warning. God's gonna be the judge in the latter end.
Right.
So y'all can hearken or y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Is it changed? Yes, it's changed. We had to change. We had to come out the world. I had to stop all the wickedness I was doing to turn to the laws of God. That's because that made me righteous. They made me somebody I ain't never desired, I ain't know I could be. You know what I'm saying? But since I came into the truth, I love this thing. And I'm gonna ride it out, and I'm gonna come out here each and every Sabbath to teach my people, Lord willing.
That's right.
Read it.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 12, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
So he gonna sneak up on you. You know how thieves is, they like to sneak around in the nighttime, right? The day of the Lord, when Christ returns, is gonna come like that. Read.
And that which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
That's that bomb that's gonna get shot over here. Read.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements shall melt with fervent heat. Read.
The earth also and the works that are therein
So, read.
shall be burned up.
Do you hear what God say? This bomb finna hit over here, finna burn everything up. That's why we out here to give y'all a warning. God sent us out here to stand on the corner. This ain't the only place we be. We all over the world now.
That's right.
The Israelites, we are, see the thing is, we the Israelites, we not normal people. We are kings and princes. We are royalty according to God. Give me that.
Right.
Let me show you what God, give me the one to do the right, then give me the one to pray. Let me show you, God say y'all are royalty. Y'all supposed to be around here draped in jewelry. People supposed to be working for y'all. But now y'all going through all these years of college, which is nothing wrong with that, but go work for another nation of people.
Right.
What about our people? What about our businesses? What about that? We don't have much of that because when our people get wealth, they think about themselves. But what about the rest of us? This is what God said about us. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people.
So God said we holy.
That's right.
We set apart. We different. That's why he gave us a dress code. That's why he gave us a dietary law.
Right.
That's why he gave us our own holy days. But we celebrate all the customs of the world. What holiday coming up soon? Did God give us Easter? He didn't give us Easter. He gave us Passover. He gave us the Feast of Dedication. Them the stuff, but we don't know nothing about this stuff because the Christian church not teaching us this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we got here to teach. Read that though.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read it.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The black, Hispanic, or Native American, or a special people to God.
That's right.
We not normal people. But just because we breaking his laws, we at the bottom of society as a nation of people. Right? He doing this to us. Because Moses told us he was going to curse us in the cities. Where y'all from, sis? Where y'all from? Where you from, sis?
Maryland.
Maryland, where you from, sis? Okay, Palm Beach. So what parts of the community do our people inherit? Where the majority of our people at? Ghettos, projects, so-called slums. Did you know Moses told us we'll be in them positions?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates on all our YouTube channels. Shalom.